So Bloomberg drops out of the race, made a billionaire. Uh, Bloomberg supports gun control measures, abortion rights, same sex marriage, and a pathway to citizenship for illegal immigrants. He also advocates for public health insurance options that he has called Medicare for people that are uncovered rather than a universal single payer healthcare system. So he lost Super Tuesday. Uh, this guy here, glad he is gone. Um, he spent over 500 million for his campaign, and now he is eliminated. Uh, I don't know what made him thought he was going to win. His views were very distorted, I think. Uh, what did him away was trying to take guns away from minorities. That was the stupidest platform I ever heard of. There's no way anybody's going to let anyone take away their guns. And this is one of the reasons why, Democrats keep losing. Bloomberg and the rest of the Democrats, just socialism. And that's not the way America want to be ran. That's not the way it's going to be ran. And, there will never, ever be where anybody wants to get their rights taken away from them. So let me just read about Fox News. Former New York City Mayor Mike Bloomberg suspended his presidential campaign Wednesday after spending record amounts from his own fortune on ad blitz strategies that failed to yield any wins on Super Tuesday. Beyond a single victory in the American Samoa caucus, he immediately announced he would be endorsing Joe Biden, following in the footsteps of other moderate-leaning Democrats, presidential candidates who have consolidated support behind the former vice president in his primary brawl against Vermont Senator Barry Sanders. And it goes on to say, I'm a believer in using data to inform decisions. After yesterday's results, the delegate math has become virtually impossible and a viable path to the nomination no longer exists. But I remain clear-eyed about my overriding objective, victory in November, Bloomberg said in his statement. Bloomberg finished well behind on Super Tuesday, despite spending more than $500 million of his own fortune on his 2020 bid, centered on a strategy of skipping the early primary stories in favor of Super Tuesday. To put in his investment in perspective, he spent close to the GDP of American Samoa in order to win that contest, and only that contest. So it looks like now Mr. Bloomberg is now going to try to support Joe Biden for the presidency. Donald Trump says many might Bloomberg just quit the race for president. I could have told him a long time ago that he didn't have what it takes, and he would have saved himself $1 billion, the real cost. Now he will pour money into Sleepy Joe's campaign, hoping to save face. It won't work. So that's where we stand now. It's going to be an interesting race. I'm just glad that Bloomberg is out. He want to take guns. A lot of hip hop. A lot of people in the hip hop community really didn't even like Bloomberg. A lot of them trying to stand behind Bernie. So I guess It's going to really go down to Bernie and Biden, but I don't see anybody uplifting or uprooting Trump at this moment. So, just like always, like and subscribe. We're going to get into a little bit more of the Black Republican, what we believe in, and why, a lot of black men are definitely turning to the Republican Party. But for now, just wanted to give heads up. Mr. Mike Bloomberg is out of the race. So we'll see how this goes. Please leave a comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you.